Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Dom Too Much, and I'm back here with another build video today on 2K21 current gen. And today I'll be bringing you guys one of the best guard builds to use in this game. This build is very rare and you do not see it a lot, so I felt like it's only right that I show you guys one of the builds that's honestly slept on this year. But before we get right into it, make sure you smash that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and let's get right into it. To start off with this build, we're going to put him at the shooting guard position. The shooting guard gets a little bit more badges and attributes for this specific player, so that is the position we'll be going with. And then for his hand, I mean, it doesn't matter, you can do right or left. And then just for the sense of this video and the thumbnail, this is one of those D-Rose type builds, so we will be putting him at jersey number 1. Now moving on to the pie chart that we will be choosing. We will not be choosing the green and blue, we will not be choosing the yellow and green, or any of these other pie charts. We will be choosing the yellow and blue finishing and playmaking pie chart for this build. And then for the physicals. Now a lot of you might not agree with this, but the physicals that I will be choosing for this build is the vertical and the agility pie chart, because once you see how I make this build, it will honestly not even make sense for me to put him at the most speed pie chart, because the vertical and agility pie chart still gets a 99 speed. So that is what I'll be choosing for this build. And then let's get right into the attributes. Starting off with the finishing, you want to max out his drive and dunk, max out his drive and layup, max out his close shot, and then take a standing dunk to a 49, and you get 18 finishing badges. Moving down to the shooting, want to max out his three-pointer, max out his mid-range, max out his free throw, take his post fade just to where you get 12 shooting badges. So you want to take his post fade to a 72, and as you can see, we get 12 shooting. Now moving down to the playmaking, you want to max out his ball handling, max out his pass accuracy, and you get 22 playmaking badges on this build. This is a Derrick Rose type build, 22 playmaking, 18 finishing. You know, D Rose wasn't really known for shooting like that, but he could shoot. So 12 shooting is just perfectly fine. And now to finish it off with the defense, we're going to max out his perimeter defense, max out his lateral quickness, max out his steal, and then max out his defensive rebounding, and we get 6 defensive badges. Now for his body shape, I mean, it honestly doesn't matter. It's all preference when it comes to body shape, but me personally, I like to make my players built because I don't really like the skinny players like compact or solid. So, or slight, definitely not slight. I don't make any of my players like this. I do them all built or defined. And then moving on to the height, it's a lot of different things you can do with this build. I made one that's 6'5", but I think the best way to go with this build is 6'3". You get a lot more speed, a lot more ball handling. So I say 6'3" is the perfect height for this build. And then moving on to his weight, as you can see with minimum weight, we get a 92 speed, 91 acceleration. Once you get gym rat and once you hit 99 overall, that's +8 to all your attributes. So you will have a 99 acceleration, a 96 vertical, and a 99 speed. That is the reason that I chose the vertical pie chart. But if you don't agree with that, then you can just choose the speed and get it a little bit earlier. But me, I know I grind out my build, so this will not be a problem. For his wingspan, now see, this is the thing. You already get all contact dunks off the rip, so you could just leave it at a normal wingspan and move on. But for me, I want as much shooting as possible while still maintaining all those contact dunks. So I would put his wingspan at a 77.7 to where I get an 81 drive and dunk and a 68 three-pointer. That way, at 99, I'll have an 85 drive and dunk, and also I'll have a 72 three-pointer instead of maxing it all the way out to where I only have a 69 three-pointer. So it's just different what you want to choose with this build. I'm just lowering it down to 77.7, 95 ball handling, a 72 three-pointer, and also an 85 drive and dunk. This is the perfect build for me. Now when it comes to takeovers, it's a toss-up between these two right here, slashing and playmaking. It honestly depends on what you want to do. Me, I feel like I want to get more ankle breakers and stuff like that, so I might just go with playmaking takeover, or I could do slashing, but I'm feeling playmaking takeover a little bit more, so I think that's what I would choose for this build. And as you can see for the build name, we get a slashing playmaker. That is the most accurate Derrick Rose build name that I can think of. I can't think of anything else other than just a pure playmaker. So I think that's the perfect name for this build. And now let's get right into the badges. For his finishing badges, gotta go Hall of Fame contact finisher. You can go gold relentless, gold consistent, gold slithery, and then maybe for D Rose you gotta go Hall of Fame acrobat, and then you can get Lob City finisher on bronze. Moving on to the shooting, you get 12 shooting badges, which is very decent for this build. You don't need to waste it on quick draw this year. So gold range extender, gold hot zone hunter, gold green machine, And honestly, you could do something like gold hot start. I think gold hot start is perfect for this build. Moving on to the playmaker, you get 22 playmaking badges. That is a lot of playmaking badges to have. So you know we got to get Hall of Fame ankle breaker, Hall of Fame handles for days, if I can find it. Yeah, Hall of Fame handles for days, Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable, Hall of Fame floor general, and then you can even bronze bailout, and I would say for a D Rose build, silver downhill. To finish it off with the defense, you know this is my favorite category in this game. I love playing defense, so gold clamps, bronze rim protector, bronze chase down artist, and bronze interceptor. Those are I think those badges are the most, when it comes to bronze badges, they have the biggest impact rather than having to max them out all the way on gold. So those are the badges that I run. If you made it this far, let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. And also, like I said earlier in the video, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also check out all the other builds that I have been posting. They are some of the best builds in this game, and I don't want you to miss out on them. And it's Dom Too Much, and I'm out. Peace.